Autonomy is not always respected by others, even as a full functioning adult, particularly as being women. And one of the things I want to touch on and discuss today is using terms to understand, but not to fully be boxed in because there are nuances. Not to scapegoat using, and I put in air quotes, it's complex, as complexities are just the layers between the weight of experience, the individual's desires in life, and the results from both. And I'm thinking of two statements I've heard in life. You probably heard them too, which is forgive yourself for the things you didn't know. And also on the other side of that is it's your life, you're responsible, figure it out. And sometimes it can be hard taking the time to forgive yourself or even having the space to reflect to better your circumstances based on how many distractions, your titles, and what you do for others is taking up your time and energy. Stepping away would give you more clarity, which is why I do the work that I do. Because I'm going through the experience, I see the results in real time, and now I can share this to someone to gain knowledge and understanding much faster than I did. The reason why terms should not allow someone to be boxed in, particularly on me as I use myself as the onus, is because I'm always growing. I know my baseline, but I don't know who my future person is going to be. All I can do is see that person in my headspace. So if I'm growing and getting to know me, no one else is going to know me better than me. And outside of me, it would be God. So people will know of you. They may experience you. You may talk to this person. Y'all may share space and time. But even if that person is not clear on themselves, only one person would know everything about you. And that's if you believe, which is God. Other than that, no one knows each other, or we wouldn't be having all these hidden secrets coming out from people's lives that people want to keep hidden, or people are confused about who they are because they haven't had the space and time to really look into themselves and say, is this the person I want? Learning you away from titles, performance, and doing for others is too important for yourself and your livelihood and your overall well-being. We should have access to this as children to be better human beings as adults. When people are trying to understand me and not taking the space to allow me to be, I use terms just so they can understand as best as I can possibly share verbally. Some example is introvert, super empath, fearful avoidant, all the love languages. But when I'm in certain environments with people, they may see me as an extrovert, being a social butterfly. This is all dependent upon the environment of people that I'm in. Depending on the environment, I could slide more closer to ambivert or even omnivert. Sometimes terms are used to explain who you are when you are quote unquote outside, which may be a different person when you're behind your four walls where you feel the most authentic, the most comfortable, and the most freeing. I say all this to say is when you're in contact with someone and you haven't had the space to understand yourself or what terms you would use to identify yourself, and someone wants you to be clear on that, you have every right to step away. Get clear on who you are. The right person will listen, they will understand, and they will decide for themselves whether you're a good fit or a match for them. And if not, then you will only deal with each other to a certain point or not at all. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later.